Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jeff Swank, VP at Vendr. At Vendr, we connect buyers with trusted SaaS products to provide the best experience for both buyers and sellers.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Katie Oates, SaaS consultant at Vendr, and I help our customers find the right software and purchase it at the right price. Here at Vendr, our North Star is data. We've processed over 3 billion in SaaS spend across more than 20,000 transactions. And because we process such a large percentage of the world's software spend, we have a significant view into the SaaS market and how software is bought and sold. Today, we're going to explore some of the insights gathered from our quarterly SaaS Trends report and our predictions for the future. We'll dive into the top purchased products and categories and the trends that we're seeing for new purchases. In Q1, our customers purchased over 1,000 different SaaS products. And as you can see, CRM tools are the clear leader with the most deals. Why is this? Well, they're sticky. You don't wake up one day and decide to cancel your CRM. Software that supports critical infrastructure will continue to be purchased and renewed year over year. And businesses are spending the big money on SaaS tools they believe are mission critical. The top products purchased, including renewals, fell into 3 mission critical categories: sales and revenue, including those CRM tools, cybersecurity, and communication and collaboration. We're also seeing a trend in new software investments. Many net new purchases are for data security, compliance, risk management, and AI-powered tools. So, what's driving these purchasing trends? Costs have risen for cyber attacks 80% since 2021, and the frequency of those attacks continues to rise. This has exposed an urgent need for improved cybersecurity measures so companies can mitigate risks and protect themselves against evolving threats. Additionally, business has spent over $9 billion on GDPR since its implementation globally. As the average cost of data breaches rise, spending money on data security and compliance software becomes a necessary spend for companies to stay in business. And the last trend we're seeing comes at no surprise. Companies are recognizing the need to incorporate AI into their operations to gain efficiencies. AI tools made up over 40% of new purchases in Q1. And those who are able to incorporate AI into their products are seeing it pay off big time. So Jeff, what do these trends tell us, and what can we expect for the rest of the year?
So in 2023, we predicted this would be the year of the price hike, and here we are. Contract values are up nearly 30% from 2 years ago, representing massive growth in company SaaS spend, which is already a top 5 line item. 54% of SaaS companies are going to raise their price this year. The obvious contributing factors are the economic climate and inflation, as companies are facing higher expenses for salaries, benefits, and operational costs. But what are the other factors that are increasing software prices, and how are SaaS companies handling this internally? Well, for one, funding has been disrupted. This year, global funding saw a 53% decline. This has put immense pressure on companies to extend their runway. As a result, we're seeing SaaS companies develop new pricing strategies, increasing pricing for legacy customers, stricter auto-renew policies, striving for multi-year deals and baking in year-over-year increases. But disrupted funding isn't the only reason prices have gone up. There's a demand right now for sophisticated and innovative products to keep up with customer needs. And higher development costs obviously warrant higher software prices. So SaaS companies now are starting to realize we may have overspent a little bit in areas like sales and marketing when we could have instead spent R&D to keep up with the market. But it's not as easy as just moving dollars from one category to another. Budgets are getting bigger, and sales has to support those budgets.
Increased pricing is causing buyers to be more critical of their tech stack and more mindful of what they buy. All SaaS spend is now under a microscope as buyers are forced to take a much closer look at their SaaS spend to cut costs and be more efficient. Companies are starting to label which software is mission critical. This is what companies absolutely can't cut because they're generating high ROI and efficiencies from it. We all want to be in a company's mission critical SaaS bucket. When CFOs are looking to cut and consolidate, they're going to take a hard look at the top 10 line items that are not in the critical bucket. Any software that is not in this bucket is unfortunately on the chopping block. Higher ACV, non-critical SaaS is most likely going to be the first to go. Companies are also figuring out how they can consolidate to reduce their SaaS sprawl. We're seeing customers prefer all-in-one solutions over best-of-breed tools. This is to maximize dollar value and limit the amount of contracts that they have to renew. They're going with tools that are great at several things and not necessarily the best at one. We're ultimately seeing them work with fewer vendors, reducing their tech stack.
All right, so how we buy and sell software is changing right before our eyes. As the SaaS landscape continues to grow, it's becoming easier, actually, to find the best products, evaluate and implement them, so the relationship matters a little less. We believe the most successful companies will aim to drive growth by investing more in R&D, engineering, AI, strategic integrations, and becoming more than just a point solution. So, introducing you to your new decision maker, most software purchases now need CFO approval. Deals are not won until you get buy-in at this level. And we're seeing this across the board, even with our own customers today, that a business case is likely needed, showing how quickly the solution can drive ROI and efficiencies, and sales orgs who can get the CFO looped in early at that evaluation stage have a much higher close rate and are closing deals a lot faster. So the next era, we predict the next era of buying and selling revolves around data transparency. So buyers won't just make software purchase decisions based on who they talked to first or who had the best demo. Pricing and sentiment data is going to be readily available to customers so they can easily compare products. Competitive bids will become the new norm. The sellers that thrive in this era are going to be the ones that lean into this type of transparency. So, with readily available data, it'll be easier for buyers to find the best products and harder to hide deficiencies. Is your product sticky? Is it critical to run my business? Does it allow me to hire less? Does it allow me to consolidate? These are all the questions that your decision makers are asking, and can you prove it before they buy? If you're interested in seeing our full SaaS Trends report and just want to chat more with me and Katie, we're happy to share more data. We do have crepes, so that's good if you're hungry. Stop by booth 302, and we'd love to continue the convo with you there. Thank you.